motion every time we do this. Down and out. Down and big toe down. Make that arch. Medial pressure. Lean. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. Lean. 2, 3, 4, 5. And alright, seated inversion eversions. So inversion is going to be towards the big toe side because we're pointing in towards the midline of our body. Eversion for external, or point away from the body. So in and out. So what I want you to do is sit, cross your legs, have a hand, just plop it on here so you don't have to stabilize the leg with the hip. So what I want you to focus on is the eversion part, but we're going to start with inversion. So we're going to point our foot up, really try to just crank it up, hold for 5 count, down towards the floor, our eversion, really, really hard for 5 count. Up, count to 5, down, count to 5. Trying to gain end range motion every time we do this. So there's 2 ways we can do this, or 2 other ways we can do this. We can have it with our foot up, and we go inversion, eversion, inversion, eversion. That might not feel great. The other way to try it is point the foot down, right? So if we just did up, now we're going down. Same thing, inversion, eversion, inversion, eversion. Again, we really want to focus on that eversion. And so you're going to feel the lateral side and a little bit of the back of your calf really start to do work, and that's perfect. What we're going to do is we're going to take a step back. What we're going to do is we're going to do our regular calf raise. So regular calf raise. We're going to add eversion to it. So it's like a down and out. Think of it as one motion. So we go down and then out. Put that together. Down and out. It's like making a little C. Bam. Bam. So that's how we're going to do these, right? And if you have to hold on to something, hold on to a wall, chair, that's fine too. So put all of our weight onto the front of our foot. We're going to push down and out. We have to take a wider stance. Down and out. You're going to be pushing off of the big toe and the ball of your foot. So from here it's going to look like down and out. Down and out. Down and out. Okay, so now comes the hard part. Alright, so we're going to relax the foot, make it flat, so don't arch quite yet. Now what I want you to think about is taking this big toe, the ball of your foot, pushing it straight down into the floor, or a bench, or a couch, or whatever. Probably best to have it elevated, just so you can actually incrementally load. But for now, push the toe down. And I want you to think about taking this part and your heel and bringing them together. So down and up. Down and up. Do you see how that arch came up just a little bit? It's a very small motion. Down and up. It's okay to curl your toes at first. Don't worry too much about that. So now, toe down, together and up. We have our arch established. You might feel a lot of pressure on that lateral side. And that's what we're trying to avoid. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to take our knee, slash our body, and we're going to bring it closer to our midline. You can even lean away with your whole body as to get most of the pressure on your foot to go from that lateral side that we're not looking for onto this medial side. So if being out here puts a lot of pressure on the lateral side, bam, brings it right here. Now it's also going to stress the arch, and that's what we're going for. We're trying to establish the arch as a skill, and then we're going to load that, those tissues, we're going to load that structure, get it stronger and become more resilient. So, from the beginning, down, arch, medial pressure. Holding all of this, I want you to slowly lean forward until 75-ish% of your weight is on the front here. I want you to go and find where your arch breaks down. For me, it's right there. Back off. Spend 5-10 seconds here. Slowly come out of it, holding that arch, holding those toes down. And then we're going to slowly lean back into it. And we're going to go up to, but not through, the point of losing that arch. 4, 5, and back. We'll do it again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back and forth. You're gonna relax. It's important that you relax between reps, okay? Reason being is I want you to expose yourself to trying to make that arch. So toe down, pull it up. That's the hardest part at first. Because we can just lean all day. The hardest part is getting that initial skill down. So shake it out, take a moment, rest, put your leg down, shake it out. Speaking of which, this and here might cramp, totally okay. So put it all together, ready? Big toe down, make that arch. Medial pressure, lean, 2, 3, 4, 5, back, lean, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. 2 goals with this. 1, increase how long we can hold that there over time. And the second is increasing how far we can go over time.